Hello, I'm DerTebbers, and this is your indie preview of The Long Dark by Hinterland Studio, a game in early access that is more than worth your time and your dollars. Are you tired of dying to zombie hordes? Think all survival is about beating man or zombie? You tired of DayZ, Minecraft, Left 4 Dead, countless clones that are out there? Well, how about trying to survive against Beast, but more than that, trying to survive against Mother Nature herself, and she is one bad mama. The Long Dark is all about surviving the odds in the hostile Canadian Arctic. The graphics are a wonderfully stylized treat. They are not photorealistic at all, but this is not a bad thing. The way this is done, the beauty of the sunset, the beauty of the sunrise, the look of everything is stylized just enough that you can say, this is just a game. This is just a game. But it's close enough that in your mind you're going, I am freezing right now, even though you're sitting in your comfy home. Now, the stylized look is especially nice because the other option is the sea of boring white, snow, and a wolf. Performance is great. I mean, we're talking about stylized look. It is a 3D world, so you would expect to see some issues here and there at an early access game, but I haven't had anything. I do have to say I don't like the fact I can't jump, but that's just because I like jumping for unknown reasons. Audio performance is spot on. I mean, amazing. When the blizzard comes, the noise is enough to make you want to stay inside. You just don't want to deal with the noise, the howling wind blowing past you, the flecks of snow, the whiteout conditions. And you can hear the storms inside. So you can actually be in a building, wake up from a sleep, hear the noise, and know that is a blizzard outside. I'm not going outside. I'm going to curl up by a fireplace. Or go outside and die, whichever you choose. This game is brutal. There is no other way to describe it. If you don't die to a wolf attack, or are playing on the pilgrim setting in which the wolves don't attack, you will face hunger, thirst, bone-chilling freezing cold. We're talking minus 20 degrees Celsius. That is unbelievably cold, and your character will voice that. You will hear their teeth chattering. As they get colder, as they get hungrier, they'll be able to carry less goods. Their body will wear down. If you jump too far, you'll break your ankle. And when you break your ankle, it's going to be tough to keep running, to climb, to carry heavy loads. Something to think about. As of this preview, you can only play in sandbox mode. But even without a story, you can certainly make one up as you try to survive as long as possible. Unlike other games, you are constantly balancing things you would normally never think about. Like how many calories you have left, and do you have enough food in your backpack to let you get to that next house you saw? Go outside during a blizzard, or at night, and wander a few feet from a building, and you can quickly become lost, disoriented, and unless you are lucky, dead. This is a game that brings the world of Jack London's White Fang to your computer. The punishing and precarious nature of life in the frozen grasp of the far north, where no one will hear you scream. Except maybe a wolf, looking for its next meal. Some people dream about becoming a survivalist and think they can stand up against Mother Nature. This game lets you live out this fantasy, get slapped down by Mother Nature, and then go get a warm cup of tea while you ponder where you went wrong. When your character froze to death in the face of a whiteout blizzard and succumb to that minus 20 degree weather because you forgot you needed matches to start a fire. At full price of $20 US, plus the cost of countless cups of hot tea or coffee or cocoa, this game is a promising early access game already. Remember, this is just early access. They haven't even put in the story mode. And I went and looked up the members of Hinterland Studio, and these people who are running this studio, these developers, they aren't just out of school. These are experienced people who have helped build some pretty impressive games. I'm looking for great things from this game. Very promising early access game. I've been DerTebbers. This was an indie preview of the early access game The Long Dark by Hinterland Studios. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try to beat my record and stay alive and not get eaten by a wolf for longer than 6 days, 12 hours, and 23 minutes.